All right, here we're given two passages to read, and then we're asked a question about one in terms of the other. Well, let's take a look at this first passage here. If you look at the first paragraph, it really seems to be making the case that at some point we're going to be regenerating fingers and limbs as human beings. And it's going to be incredible because it'll be like having a superpower. And the first paragraph is pretty breathless and excited. It even uses the word exciting. But then if we look at the second paragraph, you can see it introduces all kinds of doubts. For example, it says, the gene likely functions in humans very differently from the way it does in panther worms, meaning just because we can identify this similar gene, we're not going to suddenly be able to grant human beings superpowers, especially not those relating to regeneration, like Wolverine or Deadpool. Right? So the second paragraph really serves to pour cold water on the excitement of the first paragraph. If we look at the question, it's asking us what the author of passage 2 would say about the characterization of the breakthrough made by the author of passage 1. And we know that the author of passage 2 would say that the author of passage 1 got way too excited and way too positive and way too optimistic. And that means the correct answer is B, is overly optimistic. You can see from looking at each of these paragraphs that the first paragraph is very optimistic about granting human beings this long-desired superpower of regeneration, whereas the second paragraph is much more down to earth and is like, well, hold on a minute, nobody's getting any superpowers anytime soon. So that's the relationship between the two paragraphs, and that is why the correct answer to this question is B.